I chose Alfred because they had a really good engineering program and multiple fields in ceramic and glass, and I had the ability to kind of switch back and forth in some really nice labs, and I could really get to know the professors, which was really nice and most important in my eyes when I wanted to go to college. I think the best experience I've had so far was probably last year going to the national championship. It was exciting because I got to compete with some of the other best athletes in the nation, and I got to really see how I could become better and compete against that upper level tier of athletes. And it was exciting because I also got to really know the other people and talk with them about sports and kind of how to become better. I think the most influential person in my career for javelin was definitely Cliff DeBrille, the Alfred coach from 20 years ago or so, because the first time I started throwing javelin was my sophomore year, and I was just standing out back, tossing it around in the grass, and he came out and watched me a little bit, and then came up to me the next day, and he told me, "Hey, do you have a coach? You could use some pointers because you're doing all this wrong." And we sat down, and he taught me a bunch of stuff, and we got up for early morning, like 8 a.m. practices, 6 a.m. practices, and we just drilled, and he really taught me how to never be happy with a throw, but never be satisfied, and keep wanting to work harder, because there's always somebody better out there that's on your tail. In 5 years, I should be just finishing up my, hopefully I'm done with my PhD degree by then, and I'd like to be out in Colorado and working for a research lab, and I also want to still be throwing javelin, competing at a high level. Competing in the Empire 8 is really exciting because you never know what's going to happen. There's teams that just get really great athletes as freshmen, or somebody that might start out as a sophomore and they're okay, but the next year they just develop and they hit some big throw. Or it's just exciting to really see the other athletes, because the level of competition in the Empire 8 is really high in track and field, and it really shows in high-level meets like at ECACs or even the national championship. In my spare time, I usually hang out with friends. I like to go on runs, even though I don't really run that much. And we like to hang out, play video games, watch TV shows. I think the first thing on my bucket list is to make it to the Olympic trials at some point, to throw jav there. The second thing is skiing in Colorado, and the third one would probably be traveling to Italy. Probably when I was in high school, I was a really big band nerd. I was really into playing the trumpet. I would invite Steve Irwin, Marky Mark from Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, Steve Jobs, and probably Jim Carrey.
All right, what's your favorite food?
Spaghetti.
All right, favorite band / musician?
Let's go. Magic Man.
Okay, favorite TV show?
Parks and Recreation.
Favorite movie?
Pitch Perfect.
Favorite book?
Is Unbroken.
All right, favorite place to visit?
Colorado.
All right, can't live without?
Food.
All right, what's your biggest pet peeve?
People chewing with their mouth open.
All right. And your celebrity dream date.
Jennifer Aniston.